Good morning and welcome back to 10-Minute English Cafe. It is Sunday, August 16th, 2026, and a 4-day Dublin food event runs through today.
That gives my Sunday two immediate questions. What can I eat? And how quickly will too many choices defeat me?
Your second question leads to today's keyword, welcome, spelled W-E-L-C-O-M-E. I like it. A real welcome notices that an excited guest may also need help finding a starting point. That is our lens. The Big Grill brings restaurant vendors and cooking demonstrations into one Dublin park. My appetite has entered the park before the rest of me, and it is already looking confused. Then Airbnb's second quarter results take us from a park to travel, customer support, and World Cup host city homes. Big business totals beside one traveler needing an answer. That sounds like a very different kind of welcome. Finally, the Okrokok Fig Festival listing brings family activities, vendors, and a fig cake bake-off together. A whole festival giving one fruit the best seat at the table feels focused and wonderfully confident. So we will hear welcome as choice, support, and a clear reason to gather. 3 doors then. One smells like food, one opens through an app, and one has cake waiting nearby. We'll keep the details clear and ask how each setting would feel to enter. Good. Facts give me the shape, and reactions tell me which door my curious brain would pick. If you're new, we turn real news into conversation for listening and shadowing practice. Bring your coffee and answer us out loud. That's more fun than letting us make every decision. Subscribe if you enjoyed these daily chats. Let us begin at Herbert Park in Dublin. I'm ready, but my imaginary food plan currently contains one arrow and several question marks. The Big Grill is running at Herbert Park in Dublin from August 13th through 16th with more than 50 restaurant vendors and more than 50 cooking demonstrations.
My hungry brain would pull toward the vendors, while my curious brain would stop at every demonstration.
That tug makes the scale interesting. Many food choices and cooking demonstrations share the park.
I would need one anchor. Maybe watch a demonstration first, then choose food after my thoughts settle down.
Starting with one activity sounds calmer. Those two 50-plus counts give watching and choosing equal weight. Otherwise, I might walk in a circle, smell everything, and somehow make no decision at all. Your circle is believable. 4 days give this large mix a clear time frame. 4 days makes the event feel like it has room to breathe, even if my appetite does not. I like that contrast. Herbert Park gives everything one clear setting. A clear place helps. My imaginary map can be messy, but at least it knows where the mess belongs. That map instinct fits this gathering. Both activities share the named park.
Which would catch you first, the chance to taste something or the chance to watch someone cook?
I would watch first. Seeing a process might make the later food choice feel connected to more than hunger.
That makes sense. The demonstration turns cooking into part of the event, not just something hidden before the plate arrives.
Your before the plate idea captures the difference. Restaurant vendors present choices, while demonstrations put action in view.
Now I want a simple rhythm. Watch, choose, eat, pause, and resist pretending I can cover everything.
That matters when both lists pass 50. The scale is impressive without a personal completion challenge.
Thank you. My Sunday does not need to become an Olympic event for lunch decisions.
Your lunch joke points back to welcome. A large event feels friendlier when a guest can choose a personal route.
Then my route gets 3 boxes, 1 demonstration, 1 vendor, and 1 blank box labeled Decide Later.
I support the blank box. It turns a huge list into a day you could actually picture navigating.
and it leaves space to discover whatever catches my attention after I choose a direction.
That keeps the plan simple. The dates, park, and two 50-plus groups already give it shape.
That is enough to feel the first welcome. Many possibilities, one place, and permission to choose your own pace.
Airbnb's August 6th second quarter release reported higher revenue, booking value, and booked nights and seats, plus new AI support and World Cup hosting figures.
My eyes want the big totals, but my travel brain wants to know whether getting help became easier.
That split is useful. We can start with scale, then move to the support moment you can picture.
Good. Give me the first number, and I promise not to turn it into a dramatic message without a label.
Revenue was $3.608 billion, up 17% year over year, or 13% excluding foreign exchange effects.
The second percentage makes me slow down. Currency effects change the view, so one bright number is not the whole window.
Your window image works. Gross booking value was $27.2 billion, up 16%, or 15% excluding those effects. That is the sort of total that would make a cafe receipt roll across the floor and leave the building. Your runaway receipt shows the size well. Nights and seats booked reached 148.3 million, up 10% year over year. That measure feels closer to people. I can imagine separate travel plans inside one very large total. Yes, and keep the exact name, the figure group's booked nights and seats.
I appreciate the label. It stops my imagination from flattening every reservation into the same little suitcase.
Your suitcase brings us naturally to support. Nearly 45% of issues beginning with Airbnb's AI assistant or resolved without a human agent. I feel relief and caution together. A fast answer is lovely, but confusion can be stubborn when travel is involved. That mix is fair. The figure covers issues that began with the assistant, not every support experience. Good. Let the assistant handle what it can, but do not give it a superhero cape from 1%. I will keep the cape off. Customer support-related cost per booking also declined approximately 16% year over year. Those results can sit beside each other, but I do not want them blended into one oversized claim. Your caution keeps this accurate. One measure is issue resolution, the other is support-related cost per booking. Two labels, two seats at the table. My practical side is finally enjoying this business conversation. Now the welcome becomes physical. The FIFA World Cup 2026 hosted millions of Airbnb guest arrivals. That makes me picture a wave of people reaching unfamiliar cities and checking where their next door is. Your door image connects to another figure. More than 150,000 first-time host city homes were listed on Airbnb for the event. That is a lot of new dots on an imaginary city map, each one becoming part of the arrival picture. I like the map. It grounds the number in host city homes. It also makes the financial totals feel less cold. Travel becomes arriving, asking a question, and finding the right place. You linked the release's layers: growth, booked activity, support, and homes tied to a major event. This version of welcome needs both scale and small moments. Lose either one and the picture feels incomplete. The Okrokok Fig Festival was listed for August 7 and 8 at Berkley Barn, bringing family activities, vendors, and a fig Cake Bake-Off together.
I love how clear that sounds. The fig gets center stage, and the rest of the day gathers around it.
Your center stage reaction catches the event's shape. One named ingredient connects several different ways to participate.
That helps my decision-making brain. I may hesitate at a vendor, but I understand the day's main direction.
Family activities widen that direction beyond shopping or watching the cake competition.
A shared plan becomes easier when different people can find their own reason to join.
That is a warm reading of the mix. Vendors offer one route through it.
I would probably wander, pause too long, then discover that everyone else had chosen much faster.
Your slow choosing returns us to the Fig Cake Bake-Off, the most playful part of that three-part mix.
Cake competition is my preferred level of suspense. Serious faces are allowed, but the subject is still cake.
I hear your priorities. The bake-off adds a contest while keeping the figs central. Perfect.
I can enjoy the contest itself without needing a result or an imaginary taste test.
We can leave the result open. The dates are August 7 and 8 at Berkley Barn.
2 dates and 1 named place make my imaginary calendar relax. Every detail has somewhere to sit.
Your relaxed calendar shows another welcome, a clear time and place for gathering.
And once that is clear, I can choose whether my attention starts with an activity, a vendor, or cake.
Those 3 choices share one listing, which lets the festival welcome more than one kind of interest.
One person can come with family plans, another can browse, and another can quietly prioritize the bake-off.
Your priorities differ, but they stay within the same festival mix: family activities, vendors, and the cake competition.
Nothing has to carry the whole day alone, except the fig, and it seems ready for that responsibility.
That confidence is what makes the story feel different from Dublin's huge pair of 50-plus lists.
Dublin welcomes with width. Okrokok welcomes with focus. My brain appreciates both for completely different reasons.
And that is our third version of welcome, a clear theme holding several activities together at one place.
It has the shortest fact list today, but I can picture the invitation immediately, right down to my cake-first priorities.
Which kind of welcome would make you feel most comfortable? Many choices, strong support, or one clear shared focus?
I thought I would always choose more options, but today's giant food list made me respect a clear starting point.
The Big Grill gave us a 4-day Dublin event with 50-plus restaurant vendors and 50-plus cooking demonstrations.
Its welcome felt wide. I needed a personal route through all that possibility.
Airbnb reported growth figures, AI assistant results, lower support-related cost per booking, and World Cup guest and home figures.
Its welcome felt layered. A large system still meets travelers one question and one arrival at a time.
Okrokok offered family activities, vendors, and a fig cake bake-off at Berkley Barn on August 7th and 8th.
Its welcome felt focused. One fruit gave different people an easy way into the same plan.
Which would you choose? A. Dublin's food and demonstrations, B. The World Cup travel picture, or C. The Fig Festival?
Option A is for people who enjoy building their own route through a very large lineup.
Option B is for people curious about how travel scale, support, and host city homes fit together.
Option C is for anyone who likes a focused gathering and considers cake a perfectly reasonable priority.
I choose B because the move from billion-dollar figures to one support question changed how I saw the results.
I choose C. A clear theme calms my busy brain, and the bake-off gives it just enough suspense.
Tell us your choice and reason in the comments. Any language is welcome, and an emoji works too.
Mine would be a fig, a cake, and the face I make when somebody asks me to judge carefully.
Take today's word with you. Welcome people by giving them choices, support, or a clear place to begin. Please like and subscribe.
Have a warm Sunday. Notice which kind of welcome helps you step into something new.